right, we're going to try Pray for This Country. We know you guys like that up here, and we were asked to sing it, so we're going to try it. Key of G. It's pretty slow. What's happened to our country? We can't seem to get along. God is watching over us. He doesn't understand it all. Let's get down on our knees and pray to the Father up above. This country comes together in love. Pray for this country. It stands proud and it stands tall. Let's get down on our knees and pray that God saves us all. Pray for this country. We need God's loving hand to heal and protect us in this powerful great land. What's happened to our country, once so powerful and strong? The devil's creeping in and he's dividing us all. We need to come together and stand up for what is right. Get down on your knees and pray for this country's life. Pray for this country. It stands proud and it stands tall. Let's get down on our knees and pray that God saves us all. Pray for this country. We need God's loving hand to heal and protect us in this powerful great land. Thank you. They didn't know that from Adam, but they did great on that. Thank you. And I'm just going to turn it right over to you. This is Mr. James Carothers and Trio.
Thank you, Missy.
Trio to trio.
Thank you, Missy.
Good job.
Yeah, great job, Missy. Love getting to play with you. It was great songs. I love that last song you wrote, and that's you can tell it. That's right. That's right. Yep, come see us anytime. That goes for everybody. Y'all come see us anytime. We're playing at those bars quite a bit in Nashville. Hopefully in the daytime if we play our cards right. Well, we'll get into it. Andy Varner on the fiddle and Elio Giordano on the bass guitar, bass fiddle, I guess. Y'all do some.
Cause would holler, Dorsey, all they knew Uncle Penn was ready to go.
But every evening about sundown, high on the hill and above town, Uncle Penn played fiddle, Lord, how it rang. You could hear it talk, you could hear it sing. We'll never forget that mournful day when Uncle Penn was called away. When he hung up his fiddle, hung up his bow, he knew it's time for him to go. But every evening about sundown, high on the hill and above the town, Uncle Penn played fiddle, Lord, how it rang. You could hear it talk, you could hear it sing. We're sure happy we get to be playing in this beautiful building tonight. We were playing down in Effingham last night, and it was a great show. There was a lot of people there, and but it was outside. Man, we got soaked. It feels really good. We're really counting our blessings right now. Here's one we sing all the time: Tennessee Whiskey. Spend my nights out in a barroom. Liquor was the only love I'd known, but she rescued me from reaching for the bottle and brought me back being too far gone. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. Nice day stone on your love all the time. I looked for love in all the same old places. I found the bottom of the bottle is always dry, but when you poured out your heart, I didn't waste it. For there's nothing like your love to get me high. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. Nice day strong on your love all the time. Nice day strong on your love all the time. Hey, good to see y'all. Good to see you. Just saw you now. Hey, good to see all our friends popping in from years past, and it's always good to see them. Y'all like some of those old country songs, huh? Well, you're in luck, because that's all we know how to play.
Yeah, my monitor. 2, 1, 2. Deep within my heart lies a melody, the song of old San Antone, where in dreams I live with a memory beneath the stars all alone. It was there I found beside the Alamo enchantment strange as the blue up above, that moonlit past that only she would know. Still here's my song of broken love. Moon in all your splendor knows only my heart. Call back my rose, rose of San Antone. Lips so sweet and tender, like petals falling apart. Speak once again of my love, my own broken song. Empty words I have found that live in my heart all alone. In that moonlit pass by the Alamo, and rose my rose of San Antone. Moon in all your splendor knows only my heart. Call back my rose, rose of San Antone. Lips so sweet and tender, like petals falling apart. Speak once again of my love, my own broken song. Empty words I've found that live in my heart all alone. In that moonlit pass by the Alamo, and rose my rose of San Antone. Oh, thank y'all. Here's my pickup truck song. This one's about little tiny pickup trucks that my grandpa would drive around. I call my grandpa Papaw down in West Tennessee. Papaw always had terrible little trucks, you know, like Mazdas or S10s or Chevy Loves in particular. That's what this song's about. So there's a lot of pickup truck songs about the big cool trucks, but there wasn't any about the little ones specifically. So if you got a grandpa that drives around a little truck, or looking out here, maybe you are the grandpa. Maybe you are the grandpa who's driving the little truck around. This is the song. This one's going out to you. Well, there's 5-gallon buckets and a log chain in the back. There's a broken windshield with empty snuff cans rolling around the dash. Well, there's yellow insulators for electric fence. There's a 4-foot piece of rebar and there's a come-along winch. It was wore out when he got it, then he drove it through the briars. The whole thing's held together with rusty baling wire. The tailgate reads Isuzu, but the grill says Chevy Love. It's a Field Road Frankenstein machine, it's Papaw's little truck. When the dust starts blowing in, don't you worry about a thing. Just grab onto that window, You gotta pull it while you crank. Well, some old boy gave him tires, and I guess that they're still half good. And that bed is lined with corn cobs and a half sheet of plywood. It was wore out when he got it, then he drove it through the briars. The whole thing's held together with rusty baling wire. The tailgate reads Isuzu, but the grill says Chevy Love. It's a Field Road Frankenstein machine, it's Papa's little truck. Man, you'd see that thing all over the place. Where? Why, you would see it where his buddies were playing domino, and you'd hear them worn out bearings every time that it rolled, and you'd see it coming at you in the wrong lane time to time. Squatted down with square bales of hay that were stacked up to the sky. Well, when Papa's little truck died, he just pulled it out behind the barn, next to his old junk Ford Courier in his little truck graveyard. And I can't wait to see Papa when Jesus calls me up. We're gonna drive on through the pearly gates in Papa's little truck. It was wore out when he got it, then he drove it through the briars. The whole thing's held together with rusty baling wire. The tailgate reads Isuzu, but the grill says Chevy Love. It's a Field Road Frankenstein machine, it's Papa's little truck. Just a Field Road Frankenstein machine, it's Papa's little truck. Hey, thank y'all. I think we're gonna do another slow song. You know, sometimes we're in the business of we get in trouble for playing too many slow songs in a row. They'll be like, hey, we don't want it, but y'all are all right with a couple of slow songs here and there, like a waltz or something. You know, I want to hear from the dancers. Do you want to do a waltz or a fast one? Up tempo. She says she doesn't want a slow song. All right, well, let's do a fast. The fiddler's with you. Yeah, he wants the up tempo. Yeah. Okay. We got a request from this fella right here. We've seen him before. He rushes the stage in Nashville sometimes. So he says to us right now. He said, hey, why don't you play "The Devil Went Down to Georgia"? You might as well get that one out of the way. Does anybody want to hear "The Devil Went Down to Georgia"? They do. On a Sunday? The great Charlie Daniels, what a great American. God bless him. It goes like this. Soul to steal. You see, he was in a bind because he's way behind and he's willing to make a deal. When he came across this young man sewing on a fiddle and playing it hot, then that devil jumped up on a hickory stump and said, boy, let me tell you what, I guess you didn't know, but I'm a fiddle player too. And if you care to take a dare, I'm going to make a bet with you. Yeah, you play a pretty good fiddle, boy, but give the devil his due. I got a fiddle of gold against your soul because I think I'm better than you. Boy says, my name's Johnny, and it might be a sin, but I'm going to take your bet, and you're going to regret because I'm the best it's ever been. Johnny, rouse up your bow and play your fiddle hard, 'cause hell broke loose in Georgia, and the devil deals up his case, and he said, I'll start this show, and fire flew from his fingertips as he rosined up his bow. When he pulled his bow across the strings, and it made an evil hiss. Then a band of demons joined in, and it sounded something like this. When the devil finished, Johnny said, well, you're pretty good, old son, but sit down in that chair right there. Let me show you how it's done. He played Fire on the Mountain, Run, Boys, Run. Devil house, the rising sun. Shaking the grape and picking out dough. Great are my no child, oh. Well, the devil bowed his head because he knew that he'd been beat, and he laid that golden fiddle on the ground at Johnny's feet. Johnny said, devil, just come on back if you ever want to try it again. I done told you what, you son of a, I'm the best it's ever been. He played Fire on the Mountain, Run, Boys, Run. Devil's house, the rising sun. Shaking the grape head, picking out dough. Great are my no child, oh.
There's always somebody that hollers the cuss word, you know, and the devil went down to Georgia. I was waiting to see who would do it. I thought it was going to come from the front row. You know, this whole world is full of singers. Just if you're chosen. Tear your heart out when they sing. Imagine life without them. All your radio heroes, like the outlaw that walks through Jesse's dreams. No, there'll never be another red-headed stranger or man in black. Folsom prison blues. The Okie from Muskogee. Hello, darling. Lord, I wonder who's gonna fill their shoes. Who's gonna fill their shoes? Who's gonna stand that tall? Who's gonna play the Opry and the Wabash Cannonball? Who's gonna give their heart and soul to get to me and you? Yes, I wonder who's gonna fill their shoes. God bless the boys from Memphis, blue suede shoes and Elvis. Much too soon he left this world in tears. He tore up the 50s, old Jerry Lee and Charlie. And go cat go, still echoes
through the years. But you know the heart of country music. It still beats in Luke the Drifter. You can tell it when he sang, I saw the light. Oh, Marty Hankin left you. Well, I can feel him right here with me. On that silver eagle rolling through the night. Who's gonna fill their shoes? Who's gonna stand that tall? Who's gonna play the Opry and the Wabash Cannonball? Who's gonna give their heart and soul to get to me and you? Yes, I wonder who's gonna fill their shoes. Yes, I wonder who's gonna fill their shoes. Thank you. Right or wrong, I'll always love you. Though you're gone, I can't forget. Right or wrong, I'll keep on dreaming. Still I wait with that same old regret. All along, I knew I'd lose you. Though I prayed that you'd be true. In your heart, please just remember, right or wrong, I'm still in love with you. Right or wrong, I'll always love you. Though you're gone, I can't forget. Right or wrong, I'll keep on dreaming. Still I wait with that same old regret. All along, I knew I'd lose you. Though I prayed that you'd be true. Oh Lord, in your heart, please just remember, right or wrong, I'm still in love with you. We got to be careful what we say in this quiet room. Usually we can get back off the microphones like this, and nobody can hear us. You know, we'll be like, we can say stuff to each other like, "Hey, I'm sorry I missed the song a minute ago." But it's quieter. It's quieter in here than we're used to. Plus, we don't have a drummer. I've experienced a lot of hearing loss from drums over the years, and it seems like it's killed all the frequencies that I hear. It's the frequency of my wife's voice. I can't hear a thing she says or remember anything that she tells me because I just can't hear it. So that's why we're a three-piece tonight. I wanted to stay married, and so we got rid of the drummer. Don tells me Don says we need to brag to. Okay. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I can't.
forgot. I'm opening for Alan Jackson. The three guys up here. We've been doing it all this year and several other years too. But we've been on every one of the shows this year, and it's been amazing. And yeah, we love Alan Jackson. I guess we need to sing an Alan Jackson song. We're not allowed to sing his songs when we open for him. So that'd be a bad thing to do. I like this song of Alan Jackson's because it kind of tells the story of our lives. We're always driving around and playing, you know, and chasing these neon rainbows. It goes like this.
Well, Daddy's got a radio. He tuned it to a country show. Ma was rocking in the cradle of the crying of a steel guitar. Mama used to sing to me. She taught me that sweet harmony. But she never really thought I'd ever really take it this far. Singing in the bars and chasing that neon rainbow. Living that honky-tonk dream. 'Cause all I ever wanted is to pick this guitar and sing. Just trying to be somebody, just wanting to be heard and sing. Chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. An atlas and a coffee cup, 5 pickers in an old Dodge truck. Heading out to Houston for a show on Saturday night. This overhead is killing me. At the time I sing for free, but when the crowd's into it, Lord, it makes this thing I'm doing seem right. Standing in the spotlight, chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. 'Cause all I've ever wanted is to pick this guitar and sing. Just trying to be somebody, just want to be heard and sing. Chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. Well, Daddy's got a radio. He won it 30 years ago. He said, son, I just wanna hear you sing on it someday. Well, I made it up to Music Row. Lord, ain't on the wheels turn slow. Still, I wouldn't trade a minute, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Just show me to the stage, I'm chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. 'Cause all I've ever wanted is to pick this guitar and sing. Just trying to be somebody, just want to be heard and sing. Chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. Well, I'm chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. Yeah.
We got a request for a slow waltz. I said that wrong, didn't I? There's no T. Is there a T in walls? Waltz? Not like that. Not like that. Waltzed. At the end.
Once you're done, waltzed.
Past tense of waltz. Waltzed. There's one you can waltz to.
Pardon me, you left your tears on the jukebox. Well, they must have got mixed up with mine. I don't mean to pry. It's just that I noticed you going out of your mind. It looks like we're two of a kind. Let's fall to pieces together. Why should we both fall apart? Let's fall to pieces together right here in each other's arms. Alone is much better together. When the worst is still yet to come, let's share the rest of these tears that are left from two hearts who just came undone. Why should we go crazy alone? Let's fall to pieces together. Why should we both fall apart? Let's fall to pieces together right here in each other's arms. Let's fall to pieces together right here in each other's arms. Thank y'all. This next song is going out to Kurt, brought to you by our buddy Don Caldwell. Let's give it up for Don Caldwell. The Kurt requested "Living on Love" by Alan Jackson, and it looks like there's a lot of people out here tonight. Well, actually, it's the daytime. Looks like there's a lot of people out here today. Living on love. Two young people without a thing, say some vows and spread their wings, settle down with just what they need, living on love. She don't care about what's in style, she just likes the way he smiles. It takes more than marbles and tiles, living on love. Living on love, buying on time, without somebody nothing ain't worth a dime. Just like that old-fashioned storybook rhyme, living on love. It sounds simple, that's what you're thinking. But love can walk through fire without blinking. It doesn't take much, you get enough, just living on love. Oh, that's country music on that. Two old people without a thing, children gone, but still they sing side by side in that front porch swing, living on love. He can't see anymore, she can barely sweep the floor. Hand in hand they'll walk through that door, just living on love. Living on love, buying on time. Without somebody, nothing ain't worth a dime. Just like those old-fashioned storybook rhymes, living on love. It sounds simple, that's what you're thinking. But love can walk through fire without blinking. It doesn't take much, you get enough, just living on love. Living on love, buying on time. Without somebody, nothing ain't worth a dime. Just like those old-fashioned storybook rhymes, living on love. It sounds simple, that's what you're thinking. But love can walk through fire without blinking. It doesn't take much, you get enough, just living on love. No, it doesn't take much when you get enough, just living on love. Y'all look up my original music anytime that you want to. It's all free. It's on Spotify and YouTube. Or if you just type it into the search engine, something will come up. It'll probably tell you where I'm playing and give you links to videos and stuff. But yeah, all the music we've recorded is available. It's free. Love for y'all to listen to it anytime you want to. This one's got the most clicks on it. This one's called Back to Hank. It goes like this. There's hip-hop beats at the Opry I never thought I'd see the day. Some rappers wearing cowboy hats. It didn't used to be that way. Well, I reckon that's the way it's gone, and it's something I can't be. Doesn't sound like country, don't look like Tennessee. Well, it's a long way back to Hank. Still hillbillies, crooks, living the American way. But that downtown Nashville music, well, that just ain't my jam. I miss the old twin fiddles and the sound from Alabama. Well, it's a long way back to Hank, and it's a far cry from that old steel guitar's way. It's too far to turn around, I think. Well, it's a long way back to Hank. Well, it's a long way back to Hank. It's a far cry from that old steel guitar's way. It's too far to turn around, I think. Well, it's a long way back to Hank. Well, it's a long way back to Hank. Thank y'all. Yeah. Oh yeah, I might have some more of that coffee. Yeah.
Oh, I'm good right now. Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, I'll have some more of that. Man, our pleasure.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, I guess I'll have some coffee, Don, if there's some back there. Well, who you know Elvis wore the people made fun of Elvis for wearing pink at first, right? Wasn't that
John Wayne. John Wayne wore pink.
Oh, John Wayne wore pink too.
Sure did.
Yeah, I don't know. I think you have to be very secure to wear pink, and so I say if the man is wearing a I say if the man's wearing a pink shirt, you better not mess with him. He may be he's pretty confident. Well, we're having a blast. I've been coming up to Illinois for a pretty good while. What happened was I married a girl that's from Iowa. I'm from Tennessee, and so I've been coming up, through this way for a long time, and I get to stop and play music every once in a while. And over the years, we've made a lot of friends that have lived here. And every time we love it, but it really seems like just about every time we come up here, it's raining. It seems like it's raining every time we come up. And not just and this has been going on for years too. Remember that time we were going to Florida. We were going to Florida to Dustin's over there, and man, we're driving through some water, man. It was big time. We've been getting it down there too in Tennessee. But we always love coming up here to God's country. Divided by state lines, I guess, but it's pretty hard to just talking to the people, the local people. It's really hard to distinguish the differences. It's very similar, in Tennessee, our parents grew up farming those river bottoms and stuff, and so it's about the same. We love being in America. We were playing a Charlie Daniels song earlier, and this one's called, what's it called?
In America?
That's right. In America. This one's called In America by Charlie Daniels. Band goes like this. Well, the eagle's been flying slow, and the flag's been flying low, and a lot of people saying that America's fixing to fall. But speaking just for me, and some people from Tennessee, we got a thing or two to tell you all. This lady may have stumbled, but she ain't never failed. And if the Russians don't believe that, they can all go straight to hell. We're gonna put her feet back on the path of righteousness, and then God bless America again. And you never did think that it ever would happen again in America, did you? You never did think that we'd ever get together again. But we damn sure fooled you, walking real proud and we're talking real loud again. In America, you never did think that it ever would happen again. From the sound of this Long Island out to San Francisco Bay, and everything that's in between them is our own. We may have done a little bit of fighting amongst ourselves, but you outside people best leave us alone. 'Cause we'll all stick together, and you can take that to the bank. That's the cowboys and the hippies and the rebels and the Yanks. You just go and lay your hands on a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, and I think you're gonna finally understand. And you never did think that it ever would happen again in America, did you? You never did think that we'd ever get together again. But we damn sure fooled you, walking real proud and we're talking real loud again. In America, you never did think that it ever would happen again. And you never did think that it ever would happen again in America, did you? You never did think that we'd ever get together again. But we damn sure fooled you, walking real proud and we're talking real loud again. In America, you never did think that it ever would happen again. All right, we're going to take a break. We'll see y'all in a few minutes.
you haven't got your 50-50 tickets, make it back and see Holly and grab some 50-50 tickets. It's only at $20, I think they said. So grab some 50-50 tickets, and we'll do the drawing before they get started in the second half.